I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. It made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. I've been waiting for the one forever. Finally I got you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you I feel so much better, oh yeah. Before you I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark. You came into my life and started a fire. It made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. Follow your heart, baby, don't be shy. Just follow yours and I'll follow mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. Something good. Something good.
Hello, good morning. Can you hear me? I'm trying something new. I hope you can hear me. So, my voice is much more clearer. So, I tried something new. So, if you can hear me, please type yes, you can hear me, and then we'll start. Okay. So, let's see. Hold on. Hello? Mic test. Mic test. Yeah, okay. Yes, I can hear myself. Okay. Okay, stop. Okay. There you go. All right, let's start. Okay, let's dive in so we can learn more and we can maximize our time. Hold on. Okay, can you see the slides? Yes, you can see the slides. Okay, my cat is crying here. Okay, sorry. All right, so let's go to the slides. So, recently, I have been very active in my Telegram channel, and there are much more information that I'm giving. So, if you do comment, please take note. I won't be able to see it for the time being while I read the slides, because it's complicated. Okay, so there. So, I'll be looking at my slides while I talk to you. So, whenever I do that, I won't see your comment. But please send your comments for questions, clarifications. No? Okay, my cat is crying. Okay. Okay, so there. So recently, I've been very active in Telegram, and I realized, you know what? I'd rather give free information to the ones that really follow me and who are actually my real fans, followers, no, to give you more information. So, which is why I'm giving out more topics to cover that would help dive in, especially if you're a beginner. Recently, we are talking about. I had a poll, no, the last week asking what topic that you would like me to cover to give you more information. Of course, there was Feng Shui, Patsy, and Chimandunja. And everybody, not everybody, but most picked Chimandunja. So now we are starting how to do your sage mode, um, and then trying to determine what and how should we actually say or do our manifestations in order for it to be when it comes to your deity. Okay, so so that's our okay. Okay, so oh sorry. Okay, so next slide. Now we're going to talk about the recent review for what we had in May. There are a lot of things that we actually happened last May, and it was, I don't know if you noticed, it's really a pressure month, no? Everything is quite and if you notice, May seemed to be like one of the longest month, no? Because it was very um there's a lot of things happened within the month of May. And as a matter of fact, there are even a lot of what you call it, natural calamities. No, we had cyclones consecutive days in different areas in other countries, and while other countries experienced natural calamities, no, and then other countries experienced a lot of drought. We also had that, so we had like, if I'm not mistaken, 30 or 20 provinces that experienced drought within the month of May. Tensions are rising more. There are more wars, no, that are happening. So you can see me. Okay, they're happening with the rest of the war that's happening right now, even in addition to Palestine. And in the Philippines, we had the mysterious case of Alex Guo, no? Um, yes, instead of getting younger, her memory deteriorates. And then a lot of bad publicity issues, no? That we had the blockout trend, and then a lot of negative, yes, issues or negative publicity issues that we experienced within the month of June. Unless you have additional information on that we would like to give in. So I did cover that in my Telegram channel wherein the snake and the tiger and the monkey destruction, no, what it can do. It can even also mean robbery, yeah, or bad publicity or even accidents. Okay, so which is why the month of May was quite heavy and long and so much pressure. No, there's so much underlying pressure that it's like boiling up. I don't know if you're experiencing that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but please do comment anything. No, so there. Okay, so that we're over with May. So now we are going to talk about June. Sorry, the slide is not keeping up. Okay, so there we're done with oh, before I go, I just want to plug in my class. It's going to happen on July 6th, 26th to 28th, 2024. Discovery Suites, yes, we have a venue already, and I am accepting enrollees, and it's the enrollment is open until June 30. So few weeks to go before I close my enrollment. So if you're interested, this is all about Patsy, no? This is something that is quite handy, especially when you want to know and get to know someone. even applicants, people you hang out with, or at the same time, you get to understand what kind of luck pillar that they're actually going through. And then it also becomes a guide for yourself. The more you learn how to read, the more guidance you get, no, to help you make strategic decisions when it comes to your career, your love life, your personal life, and so on. Right? So these are the topics. So basically, when you attend this, yes, you can start offering this as a service to anyone and start charging. And especially in times where times are difficult, a lot of people are more lost. At the same time, and they would actually prefer to have guidance and clarity so they know how to actually maneuver through the adversity and challenges, no, so this is actually a good tool to start with, especially if it's your first time in Chinese metaphysics. Okay, next, let's talk about June 2024. So June 2024 is Geng Wu. Now this is the image of what Geng Wu looks like. It's basically a mesh, metal going through extreme pressure in order to transform itself into a very useful, beautiful thing such as a sword. Okay, so having said that, what does this month entail? This is going to be a high pressure month. A lot of pressuring problems that we may encounter within the rest of this month. And at the same time, Genwu requires water. And since we don't have much water in our 2024 chart, this could even explain that there are a lot of hidden challenges. I'm reading, so I won't forget everything. Hidden challenges and then financial issues and difficulty should further, might, we might further have that for this month as compared to May, no? Um, they're very scam and fraud can be very strong, or will have a lot of instances within the month of May. So be careful. Careful of any links that you actually click. Careful of any engagement. Careful of any investments that's being offered to you, because this is a month wherein a lot of fraudulent activities, scam, theft, even espionage can even happen within the month of May. No. When it comes to the rest of the issues, we may see some financial banks see major losses. No, banks may experience a lot of difficulty. Fiat might have some issues further. Fiat paper money, no, or investment may see a lot of declines, major declines, no, or even crash. Fraudulent activity, scams may be on the rise this month. Be discerning of who you actually trust within the month of June. Okay, and then it's high pressure, and there's a lot of challenges that we may encounter, but these challenges are actually transformative. Okay, transformative in a way that it becomes an important part of anyone's growth or the entire world. Okay, that's how I see um, June. Questions before I proceed to the day masters. None. So I'm assuming you understand everything. Yeah, very smart. Very smart. Okay, so let's start with how to plot your Patchy chart. So please scan the QR code. It's free, register. It's for free. I have had followers ask me if there's payment. None. It's free. All you have to do is just register, put in your name, your email address, and then put in your birth day. Now, if you have your birth hour, it's best. Just make sure that's the accurate time, just not to disrupt the accuracy of your chart. So if you don't have hour, birthday is more than enough. Okay. All right. How do we find our day master? This one above, the one encircled, is our day master. So that is what we are using as reference when we are doing forecasting. Okay, all right. So let's start with the Jawood. Okay, so a month of pacifying fire. I'll be direct. No, this is a month where there's a lot of problems that could happen, and at the same time, people are paying attention to everything that you're doing, whether it's the way you speak, the way you respond, the way you treat others. People are paying attention to it. Okay, always remember that the most important is how you react to the problem, not the problem itself. Because how you make others feel is what they will remember instead of the problem. Okay, so you are being observed, and tested, and people are seeing how capable you are under pressure. Okay, so be calculating, be strategic, and at the same time practice this diplomacy. Make sure it to learn how to compartmentalize, no, your emotions and your reaction. It's sometimes you need to have a process wherein you look at the emotion and say, why am I angry? Why am I disappointed? So you'd be able to separate your emotions from your reactions. Okay? It takes time, but if you're not sure how to do that, I would suggest to start meditating. No, yeah, so you can easily process any emotion that you're going through. You cannot control, no, avoid having emotion. It's just that what you can control is how you react from that emotion. Okay, next, ye would. All right. Ye would very busy for the month of June. You may be needed more than usual. Create a system, no, to protect yourself from being overwhelmed. Make some adjustments so you can actually adapt to the changes the soonest possible. And at the same time, when you create a system, you'll be able to think clearly. You know, think clearly. What are the decisions that I should actually pay attention to instead of just reacting to the problems. Okay, so which is why system in place is very important. So you can easily adapt and start to process things. So create a system. If you're getting overwhelmed, sit down, think about what can I do so I won't get overwhelmed. Usually creating a system refers to budgeting your time effectively. Okay, so 1 hour for exercise, 1 hour for thinking, stuff like that. Okay, create a systematic approach so you won't get overwhelmed with the issues that you're experiencing right now. Okay, because once you create a system, the more creative you become. The more you are able to create a systematic approach to your problem, the more you creative you become, and hence solution. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I will be commenting. Nobody's commenting. Oh, you're so quiet. Okay, it's good because that means I am with very smart people who can easily understand things and no questions. Okay, okay. Next, for Ding Fire, focus on staying active in your networking activities. Be open to meeting new people, especially when it comes to your business or work. Staying in your do well this month. The more you do networking, the more you will meet new people. Why am I saying that? Because direct wealth setting on trend means that there's a possibility that in your business transactions, you will be pushed, no, to make new connections, whether you like it or not. Now, remember my saying all the time, your network is your net worth. So, if there are opportunities for you to go out and mingle and meet new people, please do so because this is going to be good for you. The other side of this interpretation is it could be also that through your networking activities, you might see new opportunities. Okay. Either ways, you still not need to do some networking. Yeah? Okay, good. Next. Okay, so Wu Earth, creativity through learning new things. No? This is sometimes when we get so overwhelmed, learning new things will help open doors for creativity. You know, because you're so pressured that your finite space that you have or that we have in our brain, okay, because we're thinking a lot of things, we can no longer open a space for creativity, and which is why learning some new things can help. No, it's sort of compelling yourself to create a space so you can actually process new ideas, new time for thinking, and so on and so forth. So my advice for the Wu Earth is to learn something new for this month of June. I keep on saying May. I think I have a feeling I keep on saying May. June, for more a new creativity. Okay, so if I would say May the past few times, I meant June. Okay, this is for the month of June. Okay. All right. Or another is if you are entering a phase of new hobby, new interest. Yes. If you're interested to look into something that you're interested in, yes, I would support this because this will help you become more creative. And at the same time, this can serve as an outlet for you. Because at the end of the day, as we go through managing our emotions, we try to not control, manage our emotions. If we do not have an outlet, it ends up staying there and can create further problems. So, drawing, writing, blogging, or anything that would allow you to express yourself within the month of June would be good for the Wu Earth. Okay, so if you're looking into painting, you're looking into learning BaZi, you're learning to want to do something else that you haven't done before, then by all means do that to help distract your mind and at the same time use it as an outlet to transfer that negative emotion into something else to get it out of your system. Okay. All right. Next. Okay, G Earth, hurting officer indirect resource. Okay, so what could happen within the month of June is that there's too much attention that's being given to you, that every past mistakes, every action that you make, everything that you do or have done is being paid attention to. So what does this mean? You can experience a lot of petty issues from other people, gossiping from other people. And if you are going to let them get to you, this is going to affect your emotions or even your mental health. My advice, since this is an output month, is to also look into an outlet. Okay, always remember your reaction is better. It's more important than the problem itself. And when this is all over, when the dust settles, they will always remember how you reacted to the situation. So do not feed into it. Instead, look for an outlet, look for a new hobby, hang out with new people, instead of just letting it sink in, because it's not going to be good for you. It's going to turn you into much more emotional, and can affect your mental health. And because of that, you might create wrong decisions, which is bad. It's going to create more problems. So step away, do something else, and do not focus on them. When the month is over, they will look back that you are the most diplomatic, you are the most diplomatic and able to manage emotions. Okay? Furthermore. Okay. All right, next is gang metal. Okay, for the gang meta networking, it's all about networking for you for the month of June. And there is a high chance of, if you're able to actively move and network with other people, there is a huge chance for you to meet someone that is in a higher hierarchy and will be very substantial when it comes to your network. Okay? If you have been constantly networking since the start of the year, then this is a good month to double down, create a systematic approach. This is the time wherein you become strategic and systematic when it comes to your activities, because it's going to be much more busier next month, no? Probably, or the rest of the year. Yeah. Okay, so networking is my suggestion for the gang method, but look into creating a system so you won't get overwhelmed. We do not want to get burnt out. It's the hardest thing I've experienced. It's the hardest thing to get out from. It takes time. So don't go there. So if you need to rest. Again, create a system. Create a system for time for rest, because rest is not time wasted, it's time gain. Always remember that. So put in there time for rest. That's being systematic. Okay. Next is sin metal. Okay, sin metal expenses are high. You might even have to spend on solving a problem. Okay, I would advise for the sin metal to avoid retail therapy for the month of June. I hope I didn't say May a while ago. Month of June, to avoid going over budget. Okay. But if you say, for instance, you have this broken laptop or broken cell phone that's quite important when it comes to your business, then this is the time to buy that. So you can actually transform the raw wealth into something that's substantial and has much more return. But say, for instance, everything is well and you just love retail therapy, I would advise to stop doing that within the month of June. Okay. Oh, we have a comment. Okay. Sorry, I can't see. Hi. What is the cause for overwhelming and problems, Puba, because of pile of workload work? Okay. Well, it for the I'll go back to the ye wood. Well, it depends, no? Say for instance, today is this month is horse. So if you have a rat in your year, could be external issues, no, uncontrollable issues, things that's out of your control. So if that's the case, then focus on the things that's within your control. What are things that out of your control, like war, um, economic inflation, stuff like that. So what instead can you focus on? Focus on your work. Focus on the deliverables to your clients. So focus on how to serve your clients. Focus on the content and the value, and make sure that if you're a content creator, make sure that you are creating a content that would help others solve their problems, stuff like that. Okay, so yes, there are a lot of things. So if it's in the year, you have a clash in the year or the month, it could either be your workplace or your circumstances that's out of your control. Okay? Yeah. It can also mean if everything is well and you have been doing everything that were mentioned, it can also mean just your overwhelming schedule, which is good. That means you're very important. I'm sorry. Welcome, June. Okay, so now let's go to rainwater. Okay, rainwater has an opportunity to earn outside your main source. Sorry, I'll hide. I know you got it. Main source of income. So there could be someone that might offer you a new opportunity to earn something, a newfound network. Okay. Or yeah, and this could come from someone who's a newfound network, no? A new gig, a new source of income, a new investment. However, remember my saying a while ago, not my saying, my review for the month of June. Be discerning. So that's my advice to all the rent water. Not all opportunities out there are good. Check the legalities, no? Be discerning to avoid getting scammed. Okay, for the red water. Don't let emotions, no, your frustrations to make decisions for you. Check it out first, no. When you think if it's too good to be true, it probably is. Okay, so All right. Gone are the days. I hope, no, I hope. Gone are the days where we keep up with our the celebrities, with our friends, and so on and so forth. Our mental health, our well-being, our family relationship is much more important. So I would suggest, if you are experiencing a lot of emotional turmoil within the month of June, spend time with your family and be vocal. You know, just make sure that you're not using it to make decisions for you, especially for your business or your career. And if anybody comes in all of a sudden offering this opportunity, study first, research, okay? If you know how to do Chimen, yes, I will do Chimen. I will check if this is a scam. Okay? Don't say yes. Okay. All right. Okay. Next for G water. Okay, G Water, this is all about learning new, something new this month. Um, oh, you know what? I'll go back to the rainwater. Another also for the rainwater, another interpretation that you can make use of. Rainwater can also look into learning something new that's outside, like case in point, Chinese metaphysics. That's unorthodox, no? That's a thing. If you're getting interested about those things, like Chinese metaphysics, Reiki, or other metaphysics tool, yes, go. I hope I see you in my class. Okay, G Water. Okay, G Water. Learning new things that's connected when it comes to your career, it's a good thing to do within the month of June. So, this is going to, the concept of the G Water is the more you learn, the more you earn. Okay. Learning something new that's connected to your career will help increase your personal worth. So go enroll. Okay. If you have this hunch feeling that this is something I should enroll in, and you know that there's a potential for you to have an increase in value or worth, I'm your sign. Enroll. Okay. Questions so far? None. Wow. I am so amazed. No questions. Okay. All right, let's go to Feng Shui. Let's talk about the sectors that you can maximize within the month of June. Okay, these are the number combination that we have. Okay, now let's start with North. No, I might be reading more than usual this time because of I wrote down everything. I wanted to be more specific when it comes to this Feng Shui and yeah. All right. So if you are going through a business venture, this is actually a good sector to actually take. I said I'm going to read, but I am exploring. And okay, so there. If you're going into new business venture, North is a good sector to stay. Um, yes, and if you are actually going through any negotiations, this is also a good sector to stay in within the month of June. This is also a good sector to stay in if you are looking into expanding your network or at the same time to have a high chance of getting partnership. No? Expanding your business and at the same time partnership. Okay, so North is the way. Yes. Okay, next is oh, okay, East. Hold on. Okay, East. Okay, so if you're staying in the east currently, there is some. It could lead to challenges, no, for you to actually overcome, and the sense of being betrayed could even happen within the month of June if we stay in the east, no. But you know, if you have the ability to really double, and you can transfer, as long as you are able to double check and then be discerning who you trust, the information that you share, then getting betrayed can not happen, especially if there are no bad forms in your e-sector. Okay, so there. Okay. But if you can transfer, go to the north. Hmm? How do we transfer anyways? Well, you don't have to move your entire bed. You can just simply, during your work time, you stay in the north area. Okay, that's already activating the area. Okay, next, expect more trouble if you are a 4-6 combination, because northeast is 4-6 combination for the month of June. Okay, so what could happen if this is your main bedroom? Couples might start arguing more within the month of June, and possibility of eye and mouth problems for ones that are staying in the sector, especially if there are bad forms outside your northeast. Um, there. So if you're constantly arguing and you're staying in the northeast, I would suggest to just temporarily use a different room. But if you couldn't, then activate the positive sector, so it at least no manages the negative impact of the northeast, since this is just temporary. No? Okay. Okay, for the west sector, this is 3 and 5. So the combination could lead to loss of money due to gambling. So what does this mean? Don't gamble. Don't gamble. Another, if there's bad form, this could trigger cancer in the liver or infectious disease, no, or even accidents, leading to broken limbs, no, especially if we have bad forms like Stachi. Okay, so in the west sector. So yes, and this is as an area that's being activated in your space. I would advise not to go out gambling. I would advise not to go in invest in other shady deals. I would suggest to stay away from the west. Actually, the entire year, west is really a problematic sector. So okay, so avoid west. All right. Okay, so for the southwest, if you are actually entering a new industry, there is a new industry that you are being pushed or invited in, I would suggest to learn something, and your knowledge is more important within the month of June. Okay, what you know is important. So there, I would advise to actually start studying the industry, get to know the industry more, um, before making any significant steps. So you're making sound decisions, no, especially of something that you're not so familiar with. Stay learning. And this is for individuals that are actually staying in the southwest sector, and there southwest sector, and you're being invited or entering into a new industry that you're not familiar with. This basically, education is going to be the key to help you achieve the success that you're looking for. Okay. All right. Okay. South. This. Okay. All right. For the south, we have a negative combination. So this heightens the possibility of sexual diseases, cancer in the mouth and the throat, and then respiratory problems. No, you know what? There's still COVID. You know, are you aware? There's still COVID. So yeah, there is. So stay away from the south for the time being. Okay, just to protect yourself, especially if there are bad forms in the south. Okay, for the northwest, I would advise, especially if is already tension within the family amongst women, like the in-laws, the sister-in-laws, yeah. Make sure that you avoid the northwest, because the more you stay in the northwest, this could trigger more of the disputes. Okay, so there, yeah. So that's my advice for the northwest. If not everything is well, you have no in-laws to worry about, then this is actually a good sector. when it comes to intellectual properties. If you're trying to create a book, you're trying to create a content that you're trying to earn from, especially from YouTube, then this is a good sector to use for the month of June. No? Or you're trying to seek approval for any intellectual properties, then yes, this is a good sector. I don't know what's happening. Oh, didn't I miss? Okay, southeast. Okay. Okay, so southeast combination has both negative positive effects. So, if you're staying in the southeast, this could lead to further eye problems. But at the same time, this could promote festivities to at the same time indirect wealth. No, what is indirect wealth? What are indirect like wins? No, they're yeah, lottery, windfall. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. Windfall wins doesn't necessarily mean an lottery. This could also mean inheritance. No? So southeast. But the problem is, if you have bad forms, this could also lead to eye problems. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to the center. Okay. Okay, center is all about wisdom because one is located in this sector for the month of June. This is wisdom and intelligence. At the same time, lead to aggressiveness. So if you're in sports field, this is a good sector to activate within the month of June. You become more confident about yourself, and at the same time, wise, no? But the other side of this, we become more aggressive than usual. Now, if you're someone who's timid and lacks confidence, then that's not a problem. Okay, you can use that over aggression because this is you're going through a new experience. So I don't think it's going to be that dangerous. Okay, I'm assuming. No, I'm assuming because I'm assuming that you're very kind. Okay, so there. All right. Okay, remember that benevolence will get you everywhere, but if, say, for instance, you're shy and you're trying to build confidence, then center is the way. Okay, questions? No questions. Wow. Galing-galing naman. Okay, what's going on? No. Okay, so I'll try to share with you the I don't know what's going on because the Chimen is slide. But basically, what I want to talk about. There you go. Okay, we're here. We're here. We're here. The area where you can do some activation or what you call this manifestations. Hold on. Okay, here, here, here. I'm almost done. Okay, I'm almost done. Hold on. Give, give. Okay, share screen. Okay, there you go. So here is our slide. Okay, can you see it? Good. Okay, so the sector that we have for the month of June is in the southeast. Okay, so how do we actually activate, do some manifestation? This is actually a good sector to start manifesting from. Now, the strength of this will vary depending on where your deity is. Okay, so if, say, for instance, your deity is in the southeast, then you are in for the you are in for a good luck or a good manifestation month because this is basically moon prosperity is all about good luck. No, this is also about looking for the right mentors, role models, no, influential individuals that would help you achieve your goals. And that's what the moon prosperity is all about. And the next is unexpected windfall. So this is a good sector, especially if your uh, guardian of destiny is located in the southeast. But if it's not, it's okay. You can still start doing some manifestation back facing the southeast. There will still be some impact, especially if you have been doing this for quite a while. But it would be much more stronger if you have southeast as your back facing direction. This is also good for students, anyone looking to improve reputation, workplace, or seeking to outshine your competition. Especially now, there's so much competition right now, whether in regardless of the industry that we are all in. So this is a good sector to do. Um, this is the best way to actually do some manifestation. Okay, so you 64 to 1 back facing southeast, and then you say, Great Moon, lead me to the right information that will make me pass the exam in the next 3 days. Okay, or Great Moon, send me the right information in the next 3 days so I could easily apply to help improve my reputation and win against my competition, because moon is all about information. What you want for the moon is to give you the right information so you get to do the thing that you want to do. Okay, so again, 64 to 1, and then back facing southeast, and then great moon, so on, so on, so forth. Okay, so if you have the southeast as your deity location, congratulations. This is actually a good combination for the month of June. So you can use this for mentorship. You can use this for windfall luck, or support. No, because you don't. Yeah, you've probably heard this many times. It's not money that will help you achieve success. It's the support from many people. So this is a good sector in order to activate nobleman. Help. All right. Questions? None. This is so amazing. You're all quiet. All right. How many minutes have I? Okay. I'll just wait for 30 seconds. You're probably taking a while to reply, but okay. 9. Okay, so wow, this is quickie. This is such a quickie. Quickie life. Okay. Thank you, June, for your question. Yes, and I will send the next topic that we have for the Telegram is Nine Heaven. How do you actually do some manifestation for the Nine Heaven? So please join my Telegram. So you get to do or learn how to do the manifestations or commands whenever you are, if your deity is heaven. It's also one of my personal favorites. Yeah, heaven. It just gives me amazing feeling after doing some manifestations to the heavens, nine heaven. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned from this video. And yes, I'll see you in next month, July. And if you have any questions, please just comment. And then I actually hope to see you in my Telegram. That's what I want to say. Please join my Telegram so we get to learn more together. Bye.